I think we're all good to go. What is up, guys? Happy Wednesday. It's already Wednesday. Today, we're back with a new game, as you can see. So, today, we got Mafia Definitive Edition. Now, the crazy thing is, I was actually going to play something else today, but then I had seen that Xbox decided to just drop a classic on Game Pass for no reason today. So, I'm like, oh, all right. This is going to be a fun game to check out. Now, I've heard of the Mafia series. I've seen it around, but for our best interests, I've definitely never played the games, nor have I really seen the story of Mafia. If I had to guess, it's going to be about some mafia business. I don't know what era, if this is like the 30s, 40s, 50s, but I guess we'll find out. So it'll be fun to just share with you guys too while we're playing. Okay. This is already how it's looking on the main menu. It's simplistic, but it feels like it's trying to tell us something. No matter, let's just jump right into it. Hmm. Nah, guys. I'm not trying to be a hardcore gamer. That's what Elden Ring and Transformers Devastation is for. We're gonna play on medium. Look inversion, aim assist, low, driving mode, transmission. These are very, huh, these are very specific. Since I've never played this game before, let's start. Let's just leave the options that are already default. Yes, I'm okay with the settings. Oh yeah, and it's made by 2K, which is also interesting to me too. I don't know a lot of open world 2K projects. I just think of the sports games like WWE and NBA. Kind of get an idea of the world so far, so this is already interesting. So right now, we got Tommy and Polly as some of our characters. Sam. Can't wait to see how they all contribute. Don Salieri. Yeah, you guys have to forgive me. I'm gonna have to hear them pronounce their names because I'm not used to these names. Frank. We got Sarah. Ralph. I'm trying to figure out the time. Is this? I'm just looking at the cars and I'm like, this is like the 30s or 40s, right? Has to be. I'm gonna bet on 30s for now, unless they say otherwise. I know somebody's gonna reveal our date and what context this is in history in the United States, but it is between the 30s and 40s. I know that. I just don't know if it's the 30s or 40s.
You Tommy?
Thomas Angelo.
Detective Norman.
You alone?
No self-respecting badges coming in here unless it's the health inspector.
What can I get you?
Just a coffee. Thanks. Dip your beak.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. So, you said on the phone you might have a proposition for me.
That's right.
Well, if you're looking to set up a gravy train, you called the wrong cop. I'm not looking for any, associates.
Good. Because I'm on the nut. Can't even pay for the coffee. But I got plenty to trade.
Well, let's hear it.
How long you been in town?
3 years. Caught my teeth in Empire Bay.
Well, they handed you the Morello case. Right out of the gate.
That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Tough break. Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up?
Yeah, I might have something.
And what's my end of the deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. Always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a litter of kids?
Wife and daughter.
And no one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world, it's the other way around.
No surprise there. Look, I can't promise anything for your family, not until I hear what you're trading. So, are you talking? Or are you just killing time before they come for you?
You think I'm on the run?
Oh, I know it, Tommy. Jesus, look at you. Surely gassed. You haven't slept for days. And your neck's got to be aching from all that looking over your shoulder you're doing. No, the way I figure it is you got someone powerful mean on your tail and they ain't giving up until you end up in the river. And you walk out that door without me, we both know you're not making it 5 steps. But, yeah, you stick around, you tell me your story, and maybe you got a shot at living long enough to walk that girl of yours down the aisle. Either way, looks like I'm buying you a cup of coffee.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
No one ever sees the hairpin until it's too late. But you didn't get handed a heater in the nursery, did you?
No. I was a cab driver back in 30.
So this is between the 30s and 40s.
I mostly drove nights because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts when I first met Polly and Sam. Shit!
Son of a bitch! Watch out! Get up, Polly! There's a taxi here! We'll be okay! Move it! Come on!
Where to?
Anywhere. Fast!
Hold right trigger to accelerate. Sorry. I'm trying to like adjust something really quick. Hopefully it's not too loud on my end. I don't think it is, but if it is, then you guys can let me know.
What are you doing?
Alright, let's hit the
I
gas.
got a gun pointed at you. They catch up, we're dead. But you don't get to walk away.
I don't want any trouble.
Well, you got trouble. Drive.
How the hell they know we'd be there?
It doesn't matter now. We just gotta lose them.
How many cars we got following?
One for now. But there'll be more.
So, alright, yeah. Classic stuff.
Tight. I'm gonna try something.
Our first scene is a chase scene.
You don't get to ask questions. We need to get over the river. Take the Giuliani Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Your leg okay up there?
Hurts like hell.
When we're back, I'll wake up the doc.
I don't know, it might be okay.
Just getting the call anyways. Hey, I see you listening, Cabby. You don't get to listen either.
All I'm doing is taking you guys where you want to go.
So do that.
I don't know why they're... I mean, yeah, this is mob stuff. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do about these things that don't make sense? We know you're listening, stop listening. I'm like, you guys are talking in this proximity? But I mean, they don't want to hear a smart
Where
guy,
am I
so...
taking you once we're over the bridge?
I'm getting tired out of questions.
More of them.
Ah, shit! They're in my sights.
I know some shortcuts that'll slow them down.
I don't care how you do it. Just shake them off.
That looks like a shortcut or something.
You left them in the dirt.
We ain't clear yet. Keep driving. Poor bastards digging the road for the works program aren't gonna thank us for this.
3 crates down. How many motors were at the exchange?
4, 5 maybe. Knowing him, he's called for more.
Sure feels like it.
Next time, we take more muscle. We should have expected trouble. One hell of a wheel, man, I'll give you that.
They must have sent word out.
Dang. They are looking for us everywhere. So, I guess, yeah, what we can do right now is definitely cross the bridge and get over the works quarter.
There's more and more of them. We're not gonna last long unless we're back on our own turf. Let's get back to the neighborhood.
The bridge is up, ain't it?
Yeah. We can make it.
Not with our speed.
What the hell are we doing?
Just sit tight and pray.
Okay, with that speed, I guess we do. I was about to say, I'm like, ow.
Never done that before.
Me neither.
Okay, so Little Italy. Now. Your night's not over.
I didn't see this coming. You think he squealed?
I think you zip it tight. We talk it through back at the bar.
Yeah, this is crazy already. Now I gotta navigate 1930s New York City. This is in New York City, I'm sure. Oh yeah, Little Italy, duh. And then we're driving these old cars where you can really feel the weight on them. So, it's gonna take some getting used to.
Okay, we're close.
But that was an interesting
Over
intro.
in front of that bar.
Salieri's place.
Yeah, that's the one.
I feel like that's a good thumbnail.
Wait here.
What for?
You want a little something from the Don or not?
Are we done for? Is he handing us money? Oh, okay.
Compensation for your services. Any damage to your car. This makes us square.
Had me nervous for a second.
I'm sure it's more than enough.
Good. Don Salieri wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you won it at poker. The scratches on your car, you swerved to keep from hitting a little old lady. You got it?
Of course.
See you around, kid.
Would not have to tell me twice. Get into a firefight.
When I opened the envelope, I could have had a heart attack. Enough to fix the cap. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but I didn't want to get in with criminals. Better to be poor and alive than rich and dead. So, right there, back then, I was out.
Wow. An offer you can't refuse. And that was the first chapter. So I'm wondering if the story is going to revolve around pretty much him telling his story to Sam right now. And all of this flashback is just going to be the missions that we go through. Or if it's going to swap back and forth. Who knows? I'm already liking it, though. Can't believe I missed out on yet another fun series.
After that night with Salieri's guys, I was back working as soon as I could. But it felt different. You get a lot of time with your thoughts when you're a cabbie. And other people's thoughts, too.
You there, driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you driving or loitering?
Driving, ma'am. Always driving.
She asked it like that. I know she has places to be, but sheesh.
Hurry, I have an appointment.
Something
So
tells
where
me.
to?
Oh, well, I'll tell you guys in a
St.
sec.
Michael's Church, directly.
This is Lost Heaven
Careful, please.
I always drive careful.
Then you'd be the first.
Oh, we have a speed limiter. That's nice. Because, yeah, I guess the cops will actually track you down for speeding.
Turn that racket off. I can't hear myself think. That's much better.
Find you well. You're listening to WBDS.
So,
The best
church.
meals come from the best
Yo,
ingredients.
I almost hit that lady.
Eyes
Oh
on the
my
road,
gosh.
please.
Then Behringer's Market Square.
I'm
Visit us
sorry,
next
y'all.
time you're downtown. Trago fuel oil.
I wouldn't do this in real life, I
Keep your
promise.
engine purring for longer than anything else on the market. To reduce engine complaints and to cut down on expenses, there can be no substitutes. Trago, the choice of champions.
I thought she told me to turn off the radio. Or she didn't like whatever was playing before. Well, this is charming though. So look, we played Prototype already and got to see New York
Stop
about
there, by the park.
10 to 15 years ago in Prototype. Now we're looking at almost a century ago in New York City.
Here you go. St. Michael's. That'll be 30 cents.
30
The only tip
cents.
I'll give you is to stop smoking in your vehicle. I felt like I was sitting in an ashtray.
She's real for that one though.
Sure. Whatever you say.
You don't gotta be smoking like that.
These Italians are all the same.
Oh yeah, that's right. People were they were just as racist to Italians back in the
Better
30s.
find a new fare.
Let's see who needs a ride. Yeah, this is charming. We got our old-timey music. We're driving around looking for people to pick up. I'm trying to look on the map to see if anybody does need one. I'm also trying to be a civil driver and not hit anything. That person looks like they need a cab. Taxi Driver Simulator. I know that game already exists, but we might as well make it one here. Seems more charming. For now, of course. Where are we going?
Get me there quick. Sure. Quick I can do. Taking some time out.
What's it to you?
Not much. Just talking.
I'm paying you to drive, so do that.
Yeah, these guys hate Italians.
The problem with this downturn is that it's made people lazy, giving them an excuse.
The work's not out there, pal.
The work is always there. You just have to find it.
I get it. You're a busy guy. I don't see so many these days.
I saw this crapshoot depression coming. Sold up before the crash. So yeah, I get to be busy.
Your busy day's gonna be looking at old paintings?
I have a business meeting there with a colleague. Not that it's anything to do with you. If you ever find a real job, then maybe you'll understand. Until then, drive and quit bothering me.
Yeah, I get you.
I can't help but think this is gonna be reminiscent of 2030 in a couple years. You know, we're going through economic turmoil ourselves too, so I'm like, I don't doubt it's gonna be like this.
Thanks, pal. There's 50 cents. I don't spend it all at once.
I'll
50
try
cents
not
is
to.
insane. Can't imagine.
Every fare today's been a son of a bitch. On to the next.
Alright, let's go pick him up. Hopefully we got somebody even a little bit nicer. That'd be cool. How do you blow the horn? Is it B? A? I don't know how to do it. It's probably a right bumper, but who knows what it is?
Oh boy, you look like shit.
Oh my
I've been
gosh.
working since 5. What's your excuse?
Booze,
Figures. Where are we going?
Little Italy, 21st Street.
Oh, this guy
Okay.
sounds like
If I
trouble.
don't tell the cops about the liquor on your breath, you don't tell them when I break the limit. Good deal.
Great deal. Got any good fares today?
Yeah, some. But never enough of them.
Who's got the money for cab rides since the market tanked and it all went to shit, I guess? Only reason I got you taking me places is I'm drunk and don't know better. Cops see enough drunk fellas. They're only after the people moving it and
Driving like
selling
a
it.
Yeah, but I've
good
seen 'em
citizen.
go after guys for less.
Guess so. If they think they can shake something out of you, they will use any excuse. This city's corrupt as all hell.
Sure is.
Okay, maybe driving like a good citizen is not working. They need to hurry up and go. They got 30 seconds to move. Oh yeah, that's another thing you mentioned. This is Prohibition era too, so bro, go. I need to. Which button is the horn though? Anyways. Oh, okay. It's left stick. Left stick is the horn. I'm sure it's not going to really apply that much until I steal a cop car, though. Because, you know, sirens, they always do their thing. But this is charming. We got our old-timey music, our old-timey cars. Now, all that we're missing from is Mafia is the racism. Not just against African Americans, but we also are probably gonna find it in Asian cultures, We already found it with the Italians too, as you can already tell. These people do not like Italians that much in this time. So we already got almost all the charm.
Up here on the corner, please. Hey, my cousin has a coffee stand around the corner. Tell him Lucio sent you. Take a break, huh?
Thanks. Might just do that.
By the way, I'd like to point out he's our nicest driver in this entire time that we were cabbing. So shout out to him, even though he was drunk. He was probably nice drunk though.
Whoa, Jesus.
Hey, how you doing, pal? You remember me? Yeah? Huh? Mr. Morello's a little bent. Shouldn't go helping Salieri's goons, huh? I'm gonna have to give you a beating. Just so you always remember who runs this town. Make it so you won't do much rocking for a while. Look at this guy. I didn't think he'd make it fun. Let's get him.
Do I run away or do I actually get the fight? Okay, we're out of here. Music. Let's. Oh, and they're shooting at me too. That's nice. Let's keep going. Oh my god. We gotta go. It's time to go.
He's waiting through the alleyway.
Casually running for our lives, and man, the music really does a good job of capturing how much trouble we're in right now. Let's keep going. And they're shooting at us. Excuse me, guys.
Look at this.
Ooh.
How you doing, kid? Dino, Lou. You got business with the Don?
Nah, we're just trying to talk to that cabbie over there, that's all.
That right.
Yeah.
Well, this here's the Don's favorite driver. So anything you gotta say to him, you can say to me.
Is that right? Well, I'll tell you something, pal. We ain't leaving empty-handed, that's for sure.
Well, then maybe you ain't leaving at all.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, then. See your boys around. Let's go, Lou.
Yo, mobsters, man.
Least we could do.
Come on, let's go say hi to the Don.
Don Salieri?
Yeah. He's gonna want to hear about this.
We haven't even picked up a firearm yet, and it's happening like this. This is crazy. Chapter complete. Running, man. Yeah, we're flying through this. Plot thickens. Yeah, this is already fun, though. I'm already immersed. I feel immersed. Molotov party. This doesn't sound good at all.
What do they call you, son?
Thomas. Thomas Angelo, sir.
Frank told me you ran into some trouble?
Yes, sir. My cab got smashed up pretty good.
Morello's thugs went after him by the kind of Tommy helping us.
This, taxi. That's your livelihood?
Yes, sir.
I feel a sense of responsibility here.
I feel like that could be a
So I'm gonna
potential.
set you up with a small loan, enough to get that cab of yours fixed up.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm not looking for a handout.
Then what are we doing here?
I just want a shot at the bastards who wrecked my cab.
You hear that, Frank? The kid wants my permission to get into a fight.
Yes, I heard.
Okay, Tommy Angelo. All the Morello's girls hang out at a bar he owns. Paul, you know the place.
Sure do, boss.
Good. You can ride along with Tommy. There's a lot right next to the bar where they park their cars. Go smash up a few tin cans, send Morello a message. He can't rough up hard-working Joes in my neighborhood without getting a black eye.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. I won't let you down.
And Tommy, when you get back, we'll talk about what's next for you.
I'm trying to
No one
understand
else
here.
knows you here.
I'll tell you
Be
guys in a
careful.
sec.
Okay?
Sure.
The boss finished yet?
I'm just wondering if
You got more
would it
time
have
to
been
sit
more
on your
preferable to
ass.
take the loan or go ahead and go fight these guys. I feel like in this sense, I wouldn't want to take the loan, especially for my. That's already crazy work, especially if you're already struggling to make ends meet. Listen, guys. For the record, I practiced cursive in elementary school and a little bit of middle school, but I'm not gonna strain my eyes to try and read that. Oh, okay, that's sweet.
You don't lose your job, Daddy.
Find anything good?
I hate
Yeah,
sitting around. Boring as
I'm
hell.
watching you. Got it?
Boss says you're not
I get
ready
it,
to come
Paul.
out on collections.
But that don't mean you're good
What
with
can you
me
do?
or anyone
I don't
else.
get what his problem is with me, Paulie. What do you think I gotta
Yeah,
do
that's
to-
right. Everybody has a problem with me.
Problem?
They just met me.
Not gonna give a good answer.
We'll join Paulie in a sec. I'm just looking around the bar. Ooh,
Il tassista, ricordi?
See. See.
what's in the... Okay, we got Prohibition. Yep. Freaking Hoover. Banning alcohol. I'm saying that was a good idea. Now look what you have. Mobsters.
Anyways, I got places to be. Okay, come through this way. I'll take you to Vinny first. He's a loudmouth, but Frank and the Don have known him since forever.
What's he do?
We go see him whenever we need to do any, heavy lifting. We make sure we're well healed for when there's trouble.
But we gotta go. Long drive back north.
We got a colorful cast of folks already. But as with any Mafia media, always ends in disaster.
Buongiorno, Vincenzo.
Ciao, Polly. Oh, she's gonna sing. Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Angelo. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good. Hey, you need bean shooters or rods?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Huh. Oh, I got just the thing. This classic should do the trick. Oh! Hey, if the bat don't work out for yous, I got a few cocktails here.
Ay.
Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn off your short hairs. Good to meet you, Tom. Let me know if Paulie gives you a hard time. I'll straighten him out.
Yo, these guys. Yeah.
Ralphie's in the garage.
I'm calling it right
He's
now.
a special kind of idiot, but he's got a way with cars.
At the very
don't
least,
get how this
I think
moron gets interested.
more than 90% of this cast is dying by the end of this game.
Magic.
I feel like that's safe to say. Alright, 90's maybe pushing it. Let's move down to like 75% of the cast is dying by the end of this game. Because Mafia media never ends well.
Get your head out of your ass!
What the fuck there, Polly? You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry, Ralphie. I'm just busting your balls.
See, you're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
We ain't nothing alike. You got that, Ralph?
Sure, Polly. Yeah.
Tommy Angelo.
Good to meet you.
Like I said, Ralphie here's a cracked egg. But you bring him a stolen car, he'll make it yours. Tom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
how about this one, Polly? It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go. You're driving. And don't let me catch you loafing off again.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
I don't know what Ralph's trying to pull, giving us this motor.
That sounds like a foreshadow.
I want to show you something about the good life, and you're driving something my mom could have bought 20 years ago. If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Yeah, the car's fine. It's good to get a change from the cab.
You don't have to be nice about it. This thing's a tin can.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, new supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first
Ooh,
drop
man.
off. And the cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf. Morello, the guy whose cars you gonna torch, he's got more friends on the force than us. But we're okay, so long as we're careful. Keep an eye over our shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through, you want a bottle? Just ask. We'll keep some back for friends.
I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, you got a line in the good stuff.
But it's good of you. Thanks.
Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The dames they got in these places. Best tables, best food, best skirt. Some way to live.
Right now, all I want to do is wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Sure, sure.
Besides, all this could get a guy in trouble.
Trouble says the guy is about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
Touche. Touche,
I
Paulie.
got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let them see your face. Either that, or you hit them so hard they don't remember it.
Yeah, I know I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of talking, especially during the driving. These guys have some really interesting dialogue. It's fun. I haven't touched a Mafia game, let alone the mobster gangster game, in a while. So it's interesting to just see this play out. And if I like it, I think I'm going to like this game. I'm pretty sure I am. I'll probably find time to check up on Mafia 2 and Mafia 3, because I know it's a whole trilogy out there.
We're getting onto Morello's turf now.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri's streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down.
Yeah, this already sounds like an intimidating neighborhood.
Okay, it's close by.
Tires, horn, and Ascension.
Morello's goons smoke
Tires and Ascension. I'm dumb.
Motors out back. There's some lazy bastards. They put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Sure. Why are you coming with?
See if you get shot. Okay, go quiet. You know how to go quiet, right? Yeah, like that.
Yeah, he's got his main guys. We'll get there someday.
Got our stealth elements now. I wonder how much is gonna work in this game.
Sees our heads. No one tries to pop them. Over this gate and up onto their roof.
Pressing Y to vault. It's gonna take some getting used to.
Stop and jump from behind. I'm real good at distracting. Must be the best
Guys
thing.
in the city real pissed. Excellent. Careful.
As long as I get the money, son. He's good for it.
Hey! What the hell you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there? What? A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep lookout here.
Dino told me.
Dino? Salieri's got guys all over town trying to give Morello a black eye, and Dino makes you card just like that. Got it.
Very nice. So let me open the gate. Oh, no, I'm just destroying the cars.
So let's get to these cars. Take your bat and start swinging.
So we got 2 Molotovs. We got our baseball bat, and I don't know, do we have a gun yet? Probably not. Hold D.
No one's driving that again. Oh, crap. Hey, get away from the car. You're a knock him down, Tom. Tom, you got
Oh,
some
I
kind
have
of
to press
death
Y.
wish? Just like that. We got it. Come on, Tom, quick. There's gonna be more of them. Use a Molotov and let's see some flames.
Let's back up so we don't hurt ourselves.
Yeah.
That was a nice little lob. Did I just throw it through? I didn't even hit it.
Love the smell of burning paintwork.
We're gonna try hand to hand in a sec too.
Whole block heard that.
We gotta go. We can take Dino's car.
How'd you know this is Dino's car?
I don't like you and you got a good car? I'm gonna know where you...
Reports of burning vehicles and gunfire in North Park. It's right near Morello's place.
Ways are the best
Don't
ways.
bring in the wrong people.
Straight through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bull show. There's...
Don't let him get away! Come back, you bastards!
Oh, shit. We got cops.
So, what do we do?
We lose
Escape?
them by driving real fast and getting clear of them.
Sounds good.
Right now they're pissed. Let's not get them real pissed.
I think we did a good job with that jump. Wasn't too bad. Also, I didn't forget, we're still playing on medium difficulty, so it's not like we have to really strain to get away from the police in this.
What part of stay out of sight wasn't clear?
I did stay out of sight. They just found me on the bridge.
Okay, we lost them. Stay out of sight till they lose interest.
Can I park somewhere? Let me just see if I can do that. Because we're probably going to end up bumping into some more. Yeah, I see one on the mini-map at least, so I won't go in their direction yet. I'm just going to drive around.
Drive safe. They're still looking for us.
We'll keep the limiter on too, so we don't look too suspicious.
He's gone. Go back to patrols.
Way good. Let's head back and see the boss.
I thought Salieri had cops on the books.
Some street cops, sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket. How'd it feel? Feel good?
How'd what feel?
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good?
Yeah, I guess it did.
There's no time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better. You think it's for you? This life?
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions.
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
There's busy days, there's slow days. I've had more of an introduction than I ever got.
You never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor?
Nah, stole enough cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in a yard behind a bar, joined with Vincenzo. 10 years go by and I'm still there. So, I got a suit now, and Vinny's an old bastard.
I always thought that to be in a family you had to have more connections. Your brother, or your uncle, or...
Oh, some guys, sure. Their cousin got made, or you like Carlo, whose pop went way back with the Don. That means you get trusted more when you're starting out. But there's plenty of us who came in off the street. I'm thinking we get you in front of the boss, then we tip a few.
Well, I don't got plans, so...
Sure you don't got plans. The plans are to feed Vinny so much booze that Luigi has to roll him out the door again.
I'm good with whatever.
Sure you are.
Okay, we made it back. Didn't want the dialogue to get cut off. I really want to hear what these guys have to say. It's fascinating. It's a very tragic life, but it's a very fascinating one. Hey, and we stole a car to bring back to the garage, so how about that?
Well, what happened to the car I sent you out with?
Dumped it.
Well, why?
It was a boiler. This one's better.
A better car with a broken window?
Fresh air never killed nobody.
Paul, it's crazy. I know we haven't seen anything crazy yet. I feel like it's gonna come from him though. We're going on more missions with Paulie. He's probably gonna get us into some crazy mess. Nothing's gonna go right. This guy's gonna lay out plans, and it's gonna go easy supposedly, and then the disaster's gonna happen.
Hey, boss. It's done.
No trouble?
Nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good, good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah. But he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello is a hothead, and all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morella poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Then I'm going to only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on the payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
They're loyal.
That's right. Now you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family. Excellent. Now I'm starving. Luigi, let's eat.
Welcome.
A barman Luigi is not much of a cook. But his daughter Sarah, Maron.
Just like that, we're in the family. That's fire. All right. 1930. So we're still in 1930.
Salieri's bar was slow. I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped. But what did I know?
You, Tommy?
Yeah.
Boss is waiting for you.
Thanks.
He's getting whooped. Hopefully he gets better at that. Alright, let's see what the boss wants. He's probably going to send us out on our first big mission. What could go wrong, right? Famous last words in any Mafia movie or game.
And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paulie and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. So make sure he pays us the interest he owes.
No problem, boss.
Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
So let Morella stoop to breaking legs. We're better than that. But the bills still due, and everyone pays up.
We can handle it.
Go see Ralphie about a car.
Okay, boss.
All right, we got our first mission.
To say he's got something for you, Tom. Head to him first.
Okay, let's go hang with
Probably
Vinny.
just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
Nah, Vinny's probably got a weapon for us. But also, collection. Alright, no problem. We're just collecting bills from people in the neighborhood. Like I said, what could go wrong? It's a Mafia story.
Hey, just the guy.
Hey,
I
Vinny.
saw this, and I thought of you.
Man, if they only knew about these kids today, man. These young kids, they got switches. Imagine telling that to somebody in the
Shot him in the fair a
1930s.
couple of times.
Right. That don't count. Pointed at the target over there.
They don't got a clue.
Good posture, real mean. Now, bang. Brain all up the walls. Okay? Now show me a reload. I open the chamber and away you go. All right. Last thing needs to be hidden. Stick it in your belt. Good to go. And when shooting starts, get behind something and don't shit yourself.
Thanks, Vincenzo. I appreciate it.
Hey, the Frank and the boss, Vincenzo. To you. It's Vinny.
It's very kind of Vinny. Alright, he gave us a piece. Now we can actually go out there and do the thing. Like I said, you guys are gonna hear me say it 1,000 times every time we start a mission. This is gonna be easy, right? This is routine work. What could go wrong?
Still bent since he lost the cars.
You know how to get into one of these, Tommy?
Elbow goes through. Reach inside. Easy.
And an afternoon to fix the window back up. Watch. And... learn.
You're a regular magician, Ralphie.
How long does it take to pick a car lock?
Come on, Tommy. Show me what you can do. Okay, it's car. You got it.
And we just know how to hotwire it.
Good day for fellas.
Okay. All we have to do is go collect money from people around town.
First we got Al. He runs a bakery on Longman Street. You know it?
Yeah, I know it.
Al's late again?
Seems so.
That's too bad.
Where's the way out of here? Guess it's over here. trying to see what other radio stations they got. But yeah, they probably don't have too much, right? We'll listen to this because it's a little bit more upbeat. This is what the youngins are playing right now. The old people hate this music. But yeah, I'm having fun with this so far. I know the story is going to be very riveting. I wouldn't have a trilogy otherwise, I feel like. So I'm definitely excited to keep playing more. And look, we've already gotten through a lot of stuff already in the first hour of this game. And it's also just interesting seeing their recreation of 1930s New York City. It looks really cool.
Okay, this is it.
Alright.
Watch what we do today, Tom. When it goes smooth, it's a breeze. When they put up a fight, sometimes you gotta think on your feet.
Sure.
Just follow my lead.
Sam, Polly, how are you?
We're good. How's little Julia?
Ha! Not so little now. She's turning into a pain in the ass, just like her grandma.
That's good to hear, Al. Real good. Now, you got any trouble around here? Any punks causing problems?
No. Nothing like that.
Good. So you got the money?
I got it waiting in the back room.
Tommy will get it. You stay here where we can see you.
It's been real slow this month, Sam. I was worried I wouldn't have enough.
Al, I know you'd never hold out on us, but it's good you worry. I mean, how can we protect you and little Julia?
Bro, there's about to be somebody back
You
here.
think all day, Tommy? We got places we need to be.
Also, let me try not to skip some of these collectibles. Cigarette cards, see exactly. Like, who's this lady?
Where's the money?
Terrone, feccia! Voi ci succhiate il sangue!
It's on the table, brown envelope.
I don't think she said that. She's just not like gangsters. Not that much I can tell.
Lasciateci in pace!
I got it. We'll see you next month, Al. Let us know if you need anything. Anything at all.
Sure will.
Oh, okay.
Sam, sure will.
And give our best to your mom, huh?
Bro, you can tell his mom does not like gangsters at all. I don't know what she said, but it sounded mean. All right. So the first bill was a breeze. Let's keep going.
Okay, next up we got old Eugene's place. China store up on Tallow.
He's not dead yet?
Almost. Heard his nephew's taking over.
Guy who used to run this next place, Tom? His name's not Eugene. Guy's a Chinaman. But it sounds like Eugene. Well, that's what we called him.
Polly slammed his head into the counter back in, what, 27, I think?
Yeah, it was hilarious. After that, no problems at all.
If you look, you can still see the blood. Poor old bastard couldn't scrub it out. We keep some of these guys on our books to remind the Chinatown gangs they're in our city, not theirs. But we don't know Eugene's nephew, so he might need reminding too.
Okay, so we're already going to be interacting with other gangs. So I have no idea what Chinese gangs were like in the 30s. I only really think of the Irish mob and the Italian mob, so I'd never really thought about Chinese gangs if they existed. So this is interesting. And yeah, I could really see the Chinatown influence. Let's just hope we can get our money without problems. I love using the horn too. Come on, just listen to that, guys. So nice. I'm only saying that now because we haven't gotten
This
into
is
any
it.
serious trouble yet.
I'll cover this one, Sam.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
He's doing the store on his own?
Yeah, when Polly's built up a little steam, he needs to let it out on his own. Just gotta let him get on with it. It's his way. You can hear it in his voice. Gotta let him lone wolf from time to time. Keeps him happy. Yeah, Eugene's nephew ain't having much fun right now. When he's going, Polly don't stop. Once we were putting a squeeze on this tailor over in Holbrook. Guy ended up in a wheelchair.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all.
Here he comes.
He's a fast worker.
Drive before the cop show, Tom. Next stop's Bill at the motel. Eugene's nephew's guy's money is ours next week, with some extra besides.
He doing okay?
He's okay.
How's the shop counter?
Yeah, that's seen some more blood.
How much blood?
And nothing he can't scrub out. Once he's back on his feet.
Oh my gosh.
You wanna come out with us again, Tom? Get to hear even more about Chinese nephew guys scrubbing their own blood out of shop counters.
Yeah, seems like it's not too hard.
Not hard. Kinda not hard.
I don't know. Comes natural to you guys. Don't see why it can't come natural to me.
So anyone could do this. Me and Polly, we've been working these streets for years. You come in and you think you know it all.
I'm not saying that, Sam.
You've been a day on the job, pal. You haven't seen what we do. You haven't seen how we do it.
Sam, I think you oughta...
No, Polly. This punk thinks he can walk in here like a big shot. I put greasers like him in the ground.
I think you gotta say you're sorry, Tom.
Sorry, huh? Well, I'd say sorry if I couldn't see the bullshit smile you're trying to hide.
You got him, though, Sam!
You got me too.
I could smell the crap in your pants from here.
Nah, you didn't get me.
When little Tony first came out with us, I had him on his knees before he knew I was yanking his chain.
Yeah, you did better than him anyways. Jesus, I hate it out of the city.
You hate it most places.
Yeah, but out here it's worse.
How come there's a place so far out of town on our books?
Out of town's the safest place for deals. The safest place for card games. The safest place for most of the things we do.
We're expecting a big bag of money today. The guy owes. If it ain't big, boss will be pissed.
Yeah, this place is a real earner. Oftentimes the places that get you the most dough are the ones most people don't look at twice.
Just recently, the motel's had a new lease of life.
Last stop before Lost Heaven for rum coming up from Cuba.
They drive it this far?
Sure they do. And that's how we can sell it so expensive.
Bill's Motel has gotten to be the place where crates get exchanged. Salieri protects it, but he lets the other families use it too.
Even Morello?
To keep the peace? Sure.
Plus, it's far enough away that no one cares.
So long as everyone's making money, no one's gonna rock the boat.
Very fascinating stuff, gentlemen.
Anyone else starting to miss the side of streets and sidewalks?
You not one for the great outdoors, Polly?
He's not one for anything. Indoors, outdoors, in the city, out of the city.
I hate it out here. Like when we sit in the field doing some booze handover or something. It's always knee-deep in shit, and most times it's dark and cold as hell.
That's why it's good we got you now, Tom. You can do all the jobs that Polly hates.
Well, happy to oblige.
I've never seen a game based in New York City go out into the countryside like this. I'm sure the countryside doesn't exist like this anymore,
There
though.
it is.
Finally. Wait for us here, Tom. We'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Man, I can only imagine the price of gasoline right now. Or in this time. No smoking.
Tom, I took one.
Jesus Christ, Polly!
Tell Salieri from here on out this place is ours. Capiche? And don't come back, or you'll end up in worse shape than your friends.
Get Sam. They're trying to beat information out of him.
I gotta get you to a doctor.
I can wait. Get Sam out of there.
Okay. Okay, just hang on.
Yep, I told you guys this is gonna turn sour real quick. So find a way into the motel. See if we can't go around back. Nah, that's obviously way too high. So we're just gonna go around back, see if we can't find anything.
I'd kill for some action.
See plenty of mooks like him come and go. Rick.
Hopefully nobody's just standing outside the door.
Boss said to keep alert.
So far, so good. Not what we're looking for.
I see him.
Oh no.
They're on me.
Bro, these guns. I'm cooked. Oh, wait, is that Paulie? That's not Paulie. Okay, yeah, I'm done for. I'm over here moving too slow. I have no survival instincts right now. Okay. Let's refocus. I don't even have that many rounds. Oh, he's right there. Move. I feel like I'm gonna get cracked upside the head from somebody behind me. It'd be nice if I had some grenades too. And the bro, I'm complaining about everything. I'm comparing it to the present every single time. The recoil on this is crazy. You see that? I'm sure the game doesn't really matter how I approach these missions. What is that? We only have 6 shots. Those bullets do not mess around. Understandably so. I mean, they're freaking bullets. Did we get everybody? It sounds quiet. Bro.
Sam.
That was rough.
They really went to work on you, buddy. Christ. Come on. You'll be all right. You're tough as nails. Oh, shit. He's got the money, Tom. Oh, catch the bastard.
And now it's up to me. Paulie can't do anything, and Sam can't do anything either.
Where is Sam?
He's okay. Inside.
Then go get the money.
I knew it, guys. It's not gonna go well. What are we even aiming at, by the way? Oh my gosh, I have to actually be careful. I'm over here trying to swerve him off the road. Because they are doing a number on my health. Sorry, we almost got them though. Come on now. No! Okay, good. I got him. I was worried that he was gonna get away.
When I saw the costume, what it meant to be on the inside. I should have took off there and then. But I couldn't go back to being a nobody.
Man, that was crazy. The mission's not gonna go well. Oh wow, we're already up to 1938, so I think we're back to present
So that's how
day.
a regular palooka goes from cabbie to mob enforcer overnight, is it? Just dumb luck?
Didn't feel that way at the time. Me parking on that particular street, taking a break just when Paulie and Sam are coming around the corner, what are the odds? I felt like, I don't know, like someone was watching out for us.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, pal, but it's a lucky break all the same. I mean, one day you're busting your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat, and the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money and lording it over the rest of us.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. Back then, Salieri didn't have the run of the city. For every buck Salieri made, Don Morello would turn 10. He paid off cops, politicians, judges, and anyone he couldn't buy, he scared into looking the other way.
He did seem to have the city jumping at its own shadow, I'll give you that.
You hear anything about Joey Crackers?
Yeah, got his name in the Morello file, sure. Boxer, right?
Yeah, that's the guy. Way I hear it, Joey was just driving to the gym one morning. Probably daydreaming about winning a belt or something.
God damn it! Moron! You drive with your goddamn eyes closed? Look at this! Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Tom Morello, I didn't know it was you.
You know anybody else driving a rare import in this part of town, Joey?
No. Well then, I'm sorry, I was driving real slow.
You're saying this is my fault?
No, no, sir. I ain't never been in no accident.
Well, repairs are gonna be expensive.
Oh, you're not gonna need that, sir. The tires are just fine. The grill's a little bent up is all. I mean, I got a cousin I can...
So that's Morello, huh? Dang.
Someone haven't spun yet, tail, pal. You got an informant right there says Morello made a mint every time crackers went to the mat.
That's true, too. And still, Morello left that poor sap dead in the street. Head all caved in.
That don't square.
Maybe the Don knew Joey's career was on the downhill. Maybe he was trying to scare some other guy into paying up. Who knows? Don Salieri chalked it up to Morello not being able to think straight when he was mad.
You, have any more run-ins with Morello's crew back then?
Not at first. For a couple of years after I joined up, things were quiet. We got into a few dust-ups with guys trying to muscle in, but elsewise it was just the usual routine. We were running booze, offering protection, me and the boys doing rounds to collect, small time. But I ain't gonna lie. Most days, we was also having a bit of fun.
I think after this next cutscene, I think that's a good place to stop for today, at least, because we've already gone through a lot in the first hour and
Tommy.
some change.
Thanks for getting down here so quickly.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. What do you need?
You know, there's a race coming up.
Oh, yeah. Paulie and Sam have some money on the local.
Mikey Dunn.
That's the guy.
He's a good kid, but a bit of a scrapper. Not too smart with his money. A few years ago, Mikey comes to me asking for a loan. He wants to get new tires so he can keep racing junkers out at the quarry. I like fast cars. I figured it'll be a bit of a hobby. Turns out, Mikey's a great investment. The kid can't lose a race if he walks the track. He graduates from the junkers to gal jobs, and I start placing a few bets on him here and there. Next thing I know, I've made all my money back and more.
Hey, Sam says he's the guy to beat.
He was. We ran all the competition out of town. But now Ralph says there's a hotshot European entering the race, and he's got a car faster than our boys by a country mile.
How much do we stand to lose?
A truckload. But not just our outfit. A lot of guys from the neighborhood come to me for financial advice. They've all put money down on this kid. It'll be like Black Thursday around here if he loses. Well, for everyone except Morello.
Oh, you think he's from the European?
Oh, I'm certain of it.
You want something to happen to the driver?
Can't find him. Morello's got him holed up somewhere safe. Besides, if he drops out or disappears now, none of our wagers will stand. Everyone will cry foul, say the race is fixed.
What about his car?
That's the ticket, Tommy. Ralph knows a guard at the track. You go down there tonight, you boost the European's car, bring it to one of our mechanics, and make a few adjustments, you bring the car back.
Should be no problem, boss.
Sarah, can I get a drink?
All right. Yeah, this is getting devious really fast. So right there, we'll just stop for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. I'm already having a blast playing Mafia, so we'll get back to this game sometime next week. But yeah, if you enjoyed, follow the Twitch, like, comment, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. And yeah, thanks for just supporting my streaming. See you later. And yeah, just see you later. Peace.